The wind howled across the cold mountain road as Walter, a 72-year-old homeless man, slowly pushed his rusty shopping cart along the empty path. Walter had once been a mechanic, but life had not been kind to him. After losing his wife and job years ago, he had slowly drifted into homelessness. Now the mountains outside a small town in Colorado were the only place where he felt a little peace. That evening, the sky turned gray and the air smelled like snow. Walter was looking for a quiet place to sleep when he suddenly heard something strange. A faint voice. "Help, please." At first, he thought the wind was playing tricks on him, but then he heard it again, weaker this time. Walter followed the sound off the road and down a rocky path. His old boots slipped on the loose stones as he carefully moved toward the sound. Behind a large boulder, he saw something that made his heart stop. A woman in a biker jacket was lying on the ground. Her hands were tied behind her back with rope, and her face was bruised. A damaged motorcycle lay a few feet away. Walter rushed toward her. "Hey, can you hear me?" he asked gently. The woman opened her eyes slowly. "My name is Syra. Please, they left me here," she whispered. Walter quickly untied the ropes with his small pocket knife. His hands shook as he worked. "What happened?" he asked. Sarah struggled to breathe. "A gang, not real bikers, criminals." "Oh." "They stole bikes from riders on the highway. I tried to stop them when they attacked another woman. They beat me and left me here." Walter looked around the empty mountain road. The sun was disappearing fast. If he didn't get help soon, Sarah might not survive the cold night. "I'm going to help you," Walter said firmly. "But how?" Sarah asked weakly. Walter thought for a moment. Then he noticed something on the back of Sarah's jacket, a patch. It read, "Iron Guardians Motorcycle Club." Walter remembered something important. About 2 miles down the road was a small roadside diner where bikers often stopped during mountain rides. "I'll be back," Walter promised. Despite his age, Walter began walking as fast as he could down the dark road. The cold wind hit his face as he pushed forward. Nearly 40 minutes later, he reached the diner. Inside were several bikers wearing jackets with the same Iron Guardians patch. Walter burst through the door, breathing heavily. "Please, someone, help," he said. The room went silent. A tall biker with a gray beard stepped forward. "What's wrong, old-timer?" he asked. Walter showed them Sarah's patch. "I found a woman tied up, hurt badly, in the mountains." The biker's face instantly changed. "I'm Sarah Carter," he said quietly. "She's one of our best riders and a single mom." Within seconds, chairs scraped across the floor. Phones came out. Engines roared to life outside. Word spread fast. By the time Walter led them back up the mountain road, something incredible had happened. Over 100 bikers had arrived. Their headlights lit the dark mountain like a river of light. When they reached Sarah, several riders rushed to help her. One biker knelt beside her and gently held her hand. "Sis, you're safe now." Paramedics were called immediately. As Sarah was carefully placed into an ambulance, she looked toward Walter. Tears filled her eyes. "That man saved my life," she said softly. The bikers turned toward the quiet old homeless man standing near the road. Walter looked embarrassed by the attention. The tall, gray-bearded biker walked up to him. "Oh, what's your name?" he asked. "Walter." The biker smiled and placed a hand on his shoulder. "Well, Walter, tonight you didn't just save Sarah." He gestured toward the group of bikers. "You saved a sister, a mother, and part of our family." The bikers began clapping. Some even wiped their eyes. But the story didn't end there. 2 weeks later, Walter was invited to a special gathering of the Iron Guardians. Sarah had recovered, and the club had made a decision. They offered Walter a small apartment, a job helping maintain their motorcycles, and something he had not felt in years, a family. As Sarah hugged him, she whispered, "You found me when the world left me to die." Walter smiled gently. Sometimes, he said, heroes are just people who decide not to walk away. And that night, under the roar of 100 motorcycle engines, a homeless man finally had a home again.